We finally get the backstory to Radiant Red in issue 6 of Radiant Black. Let's get to this shit. So we start off in a different part of Illinois, right? Then we see Radiant Red and her boyfriend. And her boyfriend is talking about basically trying to hustle up some money so that he can give her a fucking good honeymoon. My bad, not boyfriend. And she's engaged to her fiance. Then this when they was basically talking about like, yeah, when you first brought Owen home, we knew that y'all was gonna be married. It was obvious. And he was talking about basically postponing the wedding because she's talking about she a little bit burnt out from everything that's going on through the year and the wedding and kids and shit, grad school applications. So her mom and dad wished them basically they was gonna have a beautiful family. She wished them that. They in the car and shit going home. She like, thanks for signing my name on the Christmas cards. I just didn't get around to it. He like, sure. He grabbed her hand and they basically hold hands so they get home. They get to the house, there's this dude standing right in front of their fucking doorstep. He like, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, I really need to talk to you. They outside talking. He basically telling dude ass that he just need a little bit more time. He's like, look, we ain't got enough time. This is the agreement on the terms. There ain't no more time. So he getting out. She's like, when did you start again? He's like, I didn't start again. That was Lloyd from our MK Bank waiting in our driveway. I didn't start. She had his hell. He's like, a few months ago, there was this card game at work. I sat in and then just a few more times, some outside games. That's it. I didn't start again. She's like, bro, yes, you did. Motherfucker, we still going through shit from last time. He's like, okay, I'm sorry. I slipped, okay? I've been doing everything, though, making sure all the payments are getting paid on time. She's like, how bad is it, Owen? He didn't want to tell her. He's like, look, I got this deal coming up. Like I said at dinner, like once that shit go through, everything gonna be good. I just need a little bit more time. And what if you can't? He just looked at her and told her basically the house gonna get sold. And he told her like the bank is here to collect. Maybe your parents. She tell them like, look, they finna retire. They can't help us. I'm finna just go ahead and use the grad school money. She's like, no, look, you don't need to do that shit. We gonna be good. Don't jeopardize that shit. You don't need to touch that account. Then he got a text and it's funny. He's like, look, this thing that I was talking about earlier is coming through now. He's like, thank you for not giving up on this. This motherfucker's a narcissist, man. Anyway, she's sleeping and shit, right? She couldn't sleep, so she get up and shit. And she's like, man, what the fuck? She basically trying to think of a way to get out of this situation. So she goes to this little place where she always be chilling at, right? Then you see this meteor in the air. Then that bitch broke off with different colors. Pink, red, yellow, and blue. The red one comes straight down towards her ass. Boom! Big ass fucking, a little ass fucking red black hole. She reaches out and grab it. Then the suit goes around her like shh. Then she becomes Radiant Red. While she was falling, she started turning the damn rocks into fucking, like basically absorbing them bitches. And then she made her big ass foot right here. Went over to the water and looked at herself after asking the question like, did I just absorb them rocks? And then she was like, Then she went over and looked at this bank and was like, yeah, you got powers now. You like a badass. You can walk into any bank and fix anything. You're going to take care of this. No big deal. So she walked in there and she basically asked for that graduation money that he told her to stay away from, right? And he told her like, look, I can't do shit for you. That account is empty. And she looked closely and seen that her name was signed there. If y'all remember earlier, you know where this shit going. So back at the house, his ass Owen come back in. Someone's like, hi, honey. She's like, where the money at? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you forged my fucking signature and emptied the account. All my savings for school for what? Where's the money, Owen? He looked down. Is that why you told me don't use it? Because you taking everything from it? Tell me that shit. Tell me you didn't take all the damn money. Tell me the whole damn truth. He talking about some, you never seemed like you were actually going to use it, so I thought I could refill it. I lost a lot more than I ever told you, and I took your money, but it's still not enough. No matter what new deals came in, we don't have enough anything. She's like, Owen. He said, you were never supposed to look at that account. She's like, Owen. He said, I never asked you to fix this. I never expected you to. Why did you have to get involved? She said, I was always involved, whether you liked it or not. I lived there and I care about you and I loved you. We could have fixed this. He said, you don't have a clue how any of this works. You're a teacher who never's dealt with anything bigger than a kid who doesn't want to read. You should have let me handle it. Now you've walked into a bank asking for another loan? Do you know how embarrassing that is? How is it going to make us look? They can mark that and it'll affect everything we try to do in the future. You ruined this, Satomi, okay? Do you get that now? You don't know the first thing about handling real responsibilities, how much less handling a bank. Boom, boom. She said, you're the reason we're sitting in a house we're about to lose. You're the reason we've been in a hole the entire time I've known you. You're the reason why we're here. I may be a small town teacher, but don't for a second try to convince me that I'm responsible for how we ended up here. I can't do this no more, Owen. And she leave. This motherfucker tell me, say something, please, wait, you're right. This is my fault. I did that. I lost the house. I fucked up everything. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I've done. I'll make it happen. I just need more time. I'm sick or something. There's something wrong with me. I need help. And I can't do this without you. I should have never had said what I said. I can't fix this. I can't fix anything without you. Please don't leave. Told y'all his ass a narcissist. She go back into his arms and shit. So this where she leave, right? She like, fuck it. She fucking use her fucking engine to bulk herself up. Going to the bank, back at the house, Owen just chilling and shit. Next thing you know, boom. He like, what? What did you do? She come in with a whole bunch of motherfucking money talking about some, I handle it. And that's the end of this issue. Then the next issue, we gonna be learning about the rating.